the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Bitch.
Hello? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's an ad. Arabella? Arabella?
I hate that.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Do the showing today.
No. I'm not supposed to. Arabella?
She must have AirPods in.
Arabella? Yeah. Oh my god. He scared the shit out of us.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome to HELLMOUTH HOMOS. We are your Slice Sems, and we are having an intro this episode because we didn't have one last time. I'm just realizing. It's so good to see you guys here today on April 3rd to discuss
Nice.
Something Blue from season 4, episode 9. 9. Air date November 30th, 1999. Written by Tracy Forbes and directed by Nick Mark Beyza. Before we get into
I thought you were saying Nick Mark Beyza.
Nick Mark Beyza. I would love to know if we have a tarot.
A tarot.
To pull. Yeah.
I mean, be my guest.
Oh, I get to do it myself.
I do myself.
I pulled it this way. The world is upside down. It's Buffy Summers with her little prom umbrella that was tragically destroyed. And they better make her a new one.
The world, it's called?
It's XXI, which is 21. Okay.
Okay.
21, the world.
21. Got it.
There it is. And I pulled it upside down. So
Upside down. Okay, reverse. Well, they have like a little thing and then the reverse. Yeah. This is a moment of unexpected grace, of recognition for your accomplishments, like having the lowest mortality rate of any graduating class. Okay. Get ready to enjoy some punch and celebrate. Reversed. Perhaps you're losing motivation, running out of go-go juice, and questioning your entire trajectory. Honey.
Tea.
The world reversed urges you to not give up yet. You're so close. You may have had your butt kicked by a metaphorical demon dog, but you are too powerful to quit. Put on your sparkliest prom dress and hold your head high. Your moment to shine will come.
Okay.
Cute.
So
I love this illustration.
I really love the illustration. It's so
beautiful.
cute. It's a nice framing too with her.
Yeah.
Does that resonate with you?
I find nothing resonates with me lately.
Okay. Oh, that's fair.
I'm just not resonating.
Yeah, you're in your anti-resonation.
I'm just living.
You put in your
my resignation
your resignation.
Resignation.
As a nation.
What about you?
Oh, absolutely resonated. I was crying last night to Blake about the lack of trajectory in my life. I
guess I can. Yeah, I think that's very like early 30s vibes though.
Yeah.
Late 20s.
But I've been doing good today.
That's a plus.
Yeah, and like I don't know, I'm cooking a lot of stews.
I love stew.
They're bubbling, they're boiling,
It's hard to survive.
It's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a witch. Are we ready to get
a specific witch in particular?
Willow? Thank you for tying that in. Willow, I'm still hurting. Do you remember that?
Nope.
Willow, still hurting over Oz's departure, sneaks into his bedroom at night.
Oh, wait. At night. Wait, before we talk about this.
Okay, let's get into it. What do you want?
What happened in the episode? What? What do you want?
No, I'm like, what do you want? As in, like, let's get into it.
What was the episode before this?
Oh.
Just if you had any nudes. Oh, no, it was the
Pangs.
Thanks Living.
Oh, I have no notes. That is not my place.
No, it's not my place.
I will say.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
It was an episode of television.
God, I will say that was definitely obviously the worst we watched the other day, but like...
Oh, yeah.
Just boring. Oh,
just boring.
God.
And then also, like, it's so funny because, like, this setup of it could work if they had indigenous people writing it.
Literally anyone besides
And
white
also,
people.
if, like the only representation wasn't ghosts of Native Americans. So if
And then
those
calling
two things,
natives extinct is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Like, I know it's the
So-
90s, but girl, what?
Yeah, it's like
Oh no.
And then like again, like it just goes off the rails when they end up like killing all the Native Americans again, and then
They're
still
like,
celebrating
but
their
we
like
didn't
delicious
want
dinner.
to.
Yeah, they're like, we just had to.
We had to. I
It's
needed
kill or
my
be
dinner.
killed.
I needed my dinner. I'm a little girl. I need my dinner.
Brutal. Like
Yeah.
that's a let's see who wrote that.
But I like what you said about when we were watching it. You were like, it is very much like first year at college, coming home and like knowing things about the world
Yes.
and like fighting with like
Your
how
dad
Giles was
figure.
like
Yeah.
being boomer
Yeah.
about it. I did like that.
Yeah, it was like a really fun idea of like it's like a very college thing.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
so
very
it
that.
fits really well into season 4 in that way. Again,
Yeah.
the setup was setting up for
And
sure.
I love Spike tied up. Love
that picture.
Show
Is
it to the
crazy.
audience. This is a very high tech operation. I'm not inserting it.
No, it shouldn't.
I am not
know what?
inserting it, but he can. He can insert. Oh, beautiful, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Yay! For the audios, for the audios, I said.
For the audio heads, the audio files, we did hold up the iPad.
Chase
with
just went up to
picture.
the camera.
Wow, you can see full
Bulgy wolgies.
bulgy wolgy. We get
Love
the
it.
nail polish.
Great fit.
Damn.
Good.
I love this red shirt on
And I love
Spike.
when he looks so hungry.
Ugh. And she's just like, I'm just saying you. Wow. What a great thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, that was an interesting episode.
Back to Will.
Back to Will.
Oh.
Or there's one more thing we were going to say.
Was there?
I think there was, but that's okay.
Okay.
So Will's still hurting, sneaks into the bedroom at night.
At night.
In the next day, by the way, is how it's written. In the next day, inside of the next
Girl,
day.
we're going to get canceled by the Buffy Wiki.
And you know what?
BuffyFandom.com.
Like I said, there's
Love you guys.
There's a deep
I'm
respect and
pro.
appreciation.
I'm pro.
All right, I'll be bad cop. Inside the next day, Buffy talks to Riley and he invites her out to a picnic. Willow and Buffy talk about a possible relationship with Riley and the consequences that may result from any relationship. Buffy wonders if the passion of her relationships comes from the pain and fighting. That's a college lesson right there.
Yeah,
the girls
that's
are
pretty
learning.
deep.
Yeah,
That's a pretty interesting thing to like actually acknowledge. I feel like
100%.
an 18-year-old would not be able to do that, but
No, it
what
took
do I
me
know?
till like 21.
I would
maybe
say
21.
22.
Yeah, fair.
For me.
fair. Yeah, 21. Spike is chained.
Okay, we
You
love
got
that.
Me in chains for your love. And kept in the bathtub. You know that song?
Yes.
Of course you do, you little Jonas,
Joho.
you little Joe Bro home. Spike is chained up and kept in the bathtub at Giles' apartment. Buffy tries to get information from him and feeds him pig's blood.
Spick and Gales.
Spick and Gale. It's crazy. But he doesn't give up much. Willow suggests a truth spell to make Spike talk. She promises to gather the ingredients and return the next morning. After she leaves, Buffy and Giles discuss how well Willow is coping since
Willow.
Oz left. Only for Spike to offer his insight,
Oz.
warning that in fact she's close to breaking down. Anyone could see that. So sweet. I love that. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Do you think it's sweet?
Yeah, I think that Spick offers a lot of. He's just the perfect outsider to kind of tell it how it is to the
Yeah.
inside group.
Yeah, he's good at that.
I like when he's around.
Me too. This is proved right when Willow goes back to Oz's place to find the room stripped bare of his possessions. Later, she tells Buffy while crying that Oz asked for his stuff to be sent on to him, which has crushed her last hopes that he might return someday.
So fucked up.
That's real, dude. That's real.
Dude. Oh, why did he do this? I don't like this.
It is a little bit tricky, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is something that, like, I can't imagine the lived experience of like the werewolf thing, right? And like, if you have to, and like being the only person you know, and then you meet one who like calls out all this shit that you like get, but you don't let yourself get because no one else would get it. So why do you want to get it? So then finally you have to go find someone who like gets it and like do like a bit of soul searching. I get it.
Babe.
Do you get that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you also just described being queer.
That's what I'm... Okay, gee. So do you get it now?
Yes and no. Like, I still don't think you should be like shitty to others while you're trying to soul search.
Yeah, I don't think you should like, yeah, he was there. The thing about Oz is he was really kind of,
it was just a big character change very quickly.
Yeah, because he always has been our emotionally intelligent baby boy.
That's what, yeah, right.
And he was like relatively unapologetic towards Willow and then just left her. Mm-hmm. That part's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see if and when and how he comes back. Because I don't know.
Who, what, when, where, and why.
Don't get me started. Okay.
I wonder if it'll be copywritten by the last episode.
No one has the rights to that music. I can assure you right now.
No one has the rights.
They have not renewed any licensing.
They have no right.
They don't have any right. Also, I'm pretty sure like no one could even hear it. Like I was looking at the sound waves on the GarageBand, so we're fucked.
Great.
The next day, Buffy and Riley arrange a date. When Willow doesn't show up to perform the truth spell as planned, Giles calls her but gets no answer. That night at the Bronze, Willow opts to drown her sorrows drinking beer. After she insults Xander, Buffy takes her back to the dorm. Later in the bathroom, Willow performs a spell to let her will be granted in order to make her pain go away.
Wait, it doesn't even say that Willow showed up to the picnic?
No.
Bruh. Willow literally is at the picnic, crashing.
Yeah.
And Riley's being, he's being nice. He's like, no, come join us.
I know,
please.
he includes her. There's a lot of emotional beats, I think, is what's being kept out of these pages.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of emotional moments. I'm glad they had the one about Spike saying, Willow's clearly hurting.
She's fucked.
So that was good.
Yeah.
I will say, too, another thing that I think this gets well for me, at least, is, like, being, like, young and in college and, like, being, like, devastated about something and then dramatic about it to the point where you're just going to drink because that's like, you're just gonna drink
because that's what adults do.
Yeah. Like that is real. Like I had like some sad nights where I was like, I'm just gonna just drink because that's what we do. Crazy. I
think this is also the first time we see Willow drink alcohol.
Yeah, never
right?
seen her drink like that. Yeah, no.
And it's really sad. It just doesn't.
It feels
doesn't
really
match.
Weird. Yeah, it feels weird for sure.
It's not our girl.
Definitely not our girl.
But that's college, babe.
That is college, honey. Okay. So Willow tries to see if her spell worked. Did it work?
Her will spell.
Willow's will.
Willow's will. Willow's pillow.
Willow's willing. But her commands don't work. Giles, yeah, but she's also like commanding like physical property to change. And not human behavior.
Right.
I think yeah. So Giles drops by to find out to find out why she didn't show to help him perform the spell. She feels like there's too much pressure on her and that she can't live up to it. And Giles, when he tells her that she needs to focus on her responsibilities and not to perform any more spells alone while she's in such a fragile state. I can't read this anymore, so I'm going to pop straight over to Beyza.
You.
Angry, top right.
Shit. Angry
Beyza. God, my nose is so itchy. There's like a cat hair in my nose.
You want me to suck it out?
Wow.
She says that he can't see. Wait, angry. She says that he can't see anything. And then Giles suddenly begins to have trouble with his eyesight and leaves. Okay. He then tries to perform the spell on Spike alone, but is having difficulty reading.
And then Spike is like pissed. He's like, don't fucking do a spell on me if you can't even read it. Like, that's dangerous.
After Giles drops the key to the chains keeping Spike captive, Spike is able to break free and run away. Which is so funny to me because I'm like, girl, you opted to go there. You were begging them to take you in, and then the next day you're like, I gotta go. I'm like, where are you going?
I guess, yeah, he would go to figure out what's wrong with him and why he can't bite. It is interesting. That is interesting. And then it's also...
I guess that's technically what he does, but like, why did you go there in the first place? Just for the drama?
Because he had nowhere else to go.
Yeah. And he was so hungry.
So he was just going to go and like literally have them make him feel better and then he's going to leave again.
That's Spike.
Yeah, but I kind of hope this is going to play into, this is a good discussion point. I'm really hoping that plays into a deeper relationship with Spike and the gang because like, if it's just like a random funny thing, that's going to bother me.
Right.
So I hope that this is like a landmark moment in all their relationship where like, he's like, wait, I kind of like those people and I kind of like that like family and maybe I don't have to be like a lone wolf. I'm kind of hoping for that, not necessarily that clear and direct and extreme of an arc, but something in that area would be really nice.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
I guess we will see.
I guess we shall.
And another thing, I'll wait till we get to the marriage stuff.
Okay. While talking to Buffy, one of Willow's casual comments briefly returns Amy to human form.
That's crazy.
So funny. So
Imagine
fucking funny.
getting the call and being like, we need you on set.
Naked,
like, for
bitch,
just
naked.
kneeling naked on a bed, and then for like
maybe
half a second. I mean,
would do
great
it.
for the fans. I hope she got a good check for that. Yeah.
Unseen by either girl, before Willow just as casually and unwittingly
Either
turns her
woman.
back into...
Either young woman. Thank you. Okay.
Turns her back into a rat.
Looking for food.
Looking for food. After Giles calls, Buffy goes to find Spike, and both are surprised when she manages to find the vampire within seconds. Once more due to a hyperbolic comment
That
from
was
Willow.
funny.
It was funny.
Really quickly.
Yeah.
We need to make a fan cam edit of Amy. Put to Amy Winehouse's Amy. You know that song? Mm-hmm. It's like Amy, Amy, Amy. And it's just like all these like shots of her like naked on the bed as a rat. Like it's just like a random picture of a mouse.
A rat.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just like a random like
Love
internet.
it.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Buffy brings Spike back to Giles' apartment. While talking to Xander, Willow sarcastically mentions Buffy and Spike getting married. At Giles' place, Spike proposes to Buffy, and she accepts.
Crazy.
Just also the way that Willow is causing chaos and destruction.
I love the dark sorceress energy for her.
Yeah, I think it's hard to see... Because everyone does it, right? Like, everyone hurts people when they are hurt in a way.
Right.
But it's so hard to watch. I'm just like, God, that just sucks to do.
Yep.
It's really annoying.
Yeah. But it's human.
It is human, but it just annoys me, even though it's fictional.
I get it.
But I
get it. I know. You're so funny. I love you. I get it. I get your juicy brain.
Juicy. Xander continues to try to console Willow, assuring her that she'll feel better in some time and will meet someone else. Crazy when Xander is like making points. Crazy.
Yeah.
He's like making points even though he's barely in this fucking season. But Willow instead lists Xander's past and current relationships, stating he's a demon magnet. She is being so fucking mean. I forgot about that. That was so mean.
Yeah. She's at a low point.
Okay.
I know, but like, you know, I was pretty intense last summer.
I guess, but I think it's not really that. It's the like not high school, college of it all. It just makes everything so much more dramatic than it needs to be.
Yeah. Maybe we don't like it because we see ourselves in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
great.
what I'm saying.
Great,
I'm like,
great,
God,
great.
that's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, shut up, Beyza.
I think it's hard. It's hard when characters who I do see myself in like a lot of these characters, even Xander. And it's hard when they make, especially Willow, who's like been goody two shoes, queen of the world, never done anything wrong. It's hard to see her just lash out to everyone.
Yeah, but maybe the fact that we're all putting her on a pedestal is part of the problem.
Too. I agree.
Hey. Put me on a pedestal and I'll only disappoint you. Courtney Barnett?
Oh.
Pedestrian at best.
Pedestrian at best.
Pedestrian at best.
While Buffy and Spike kiss and cuddle and make plans for the wedding, they were feeling their oats.
There was an attraction there. There was a chemistry there.
I don't know how much was acting. Okay.
I don't think it was acting either. I mean, how could it be? They're both
so hot. Giles calls Willow for help and moments later reaches the conclusion He's totally blind.
I can't see anything.
That's so scary.
Horrifying.
He acted that really well.
He did.
Buffy visits the magic shop. Oh, wait. And then before, when Buffy's like, I want you to give me away.
Oh, my God. That's sweet. That's very sweet.
Why is that not in here? It's so sweet. And he's like, oh, my God, I'm blind.
Yeah. It's a sweet moment that we were robbed of.
Buffy visits the magic shop for supplies to undo the spell that causes Giles to become blind. She then...
Sorry.
She then runs into Riley outside of a bridal shop and tells him about the wedding, which confuses and upsets him. Any notes there?
No.
Okay. Xander and Anya's romantic time is interrupted by various demons that attack them. So they rush to Giles's place.
Also, shout out to the costume designers and makeup and prosthetic people because these
looks good.
I love just seeing all these demons and they all looked great.
I know.
Really good, fun looking designs.
Very fun. When Xander sees Buffy and Spike together and engaged, he puts the pieces together. And the gang realizes that everything Willow says is coming true.
Love that moment, which is not in the wiki, of Xander being like, wait, there's something here. And then he's like, wait
a minute.
I need my brain to work a little bit harder. And he's like trying to push that out. Like, I love that so much.
Because that's how it is. That is what is relatable.
That is absolutely relatable.
That's me every day.
Literally, I'm like, something's off.
No,
but then, it's just a cute moment. A nice, cute, honest, helpful moment from Xander, which he's
rare.
Usually none of those things.
It's rare.
So to have all three at the same time, cute, honest, and helpful.
Yeah, it's quite rare. The hot friend, the demon.
The hot friend.
The demon responsible for making Anya Vengeance Demon comes forth and takes Willow through a portal into his demon world, to make the same offer to her. When the gang goes to look for her, Anya recognizes the remains of the portal.
Which I loved.
The turtle.
The set design. I was just like that charred little circle.
I know. Look kind of
so fun.
Cavernous.
Quite cavernous. Come on, vocabulary. You should write for a super fan wiki.
I should write for buffy.fandom.com. Anya guides the Scoobies to a mausoleum where they hope to stop the hot friend from turning Willow into a demon.
Hope to stop the hot friend. I'm not kidding. Like, I hope other people are talking about this. I just think it's important. Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt you?
Yeah, you did. In the cemetery, several demons attack, still drawn to Xander because of Willow's spell. In the meantime, Willow turns down de Hoffren's offer, and the demon accepts her decision without argument, giving her his talisman if she changes her mind, then sends her back. That's pretty funny.
Very funny.
Creative
choice.
I kind of wish she said yes. And we had like a little episode, 2 episode arc of her like being a vengeance demon for like 2 episodes.
I would have loved that, but I just don't want her to like sell her soul.
Obviously.
But then it'd be kind of fun like watch them try to break a pact with a demon. Would be like an interesting thing for them to have to explore.
Yeah.
'Cause that's hard. Listen, once you make that deal,
you would know.
That deal's made, okay?
The deal with the devil. Yeah. The deal with the hot friends.
Honey.
At the mausoleum, Willow breaks the spell. While the demons disappear, Buffy and Spike act disgusted by having been kissing each other. Buffy and Spike act disgusted by having been kissing each other. Willow apologizes and tries to make up for a messed up spell with cookies while Giles tests his restored sight. The next day, Buffy finds Riley and manages to convince him.
Just gaslights the shit out of Riley. Ooh, read this one word for word, please.
The next day, Buffy finds Riley and manages to convince him her talk of upcoming wedding was a joke. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
ChatGPT could never.
That's great.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's great. Oh, wait, but we did forget to say at the beginning of the episode when Riley... Oh, this is why I got to add my notes.
Oh, do you usually add your own?
A little bit sometimes.
Oh, interesting.
Because this summary doesn't say that when Buffy first runs into Riley this episode, he's putting up a lesbian alliance banner and he's like, I am a lesbian.
Okay.
Crazy.
It's so funny because it was like a nice moment that went to shit. Because it's like, I'm like, oh, that's so nice. He's like helping put up the lesbian alliance poster. But then he did that thing that straight people used to more and still maybe do a little bit. For sure. It's like, oh, that makes me a lesbian. That makes me gay.
Right.
Because I kept my room straight.
Thrift shop. There's also these little continuity things that are really interesting. One I cannot say because it's a spoiler.
Okay. So they're just
what's
saying
this
like
one? Buffy.
That's a long list though. So are they saying that those are all non-continuous moments?
No, it is.
They all break the continuity.
Yeah.
All these bullet points break continuity in this one episode with other things in the series.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
So it's sloppy.
No, it's good. It's cool. It's all connections.
Okay, so they are.
It's continuity.
It's agreeable continuity. Yeah,
sure.
It's not breaking.
I wouldn't say it like that, but yes.
Well. You said yes when I said, is it breaking continuity?
I did not understand what you're saying.
Okay, so breaking continuity would be a bad thing. So it's not doing that.
It's not.
It's upholding the continuity. It's upholding the Constitution. Let's be real.
Buffy mentions having met with Angel for 5 minutes from her point of view, and I will remember you. What the fuck does that mean?
Is there any I can read?
I'm trying to look. Some of them are spoily. That's why I don't want you to.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
The shop in which Buffy admires the wedding dress, April Fool, is the same one.
Dress that Cordy worked in. I was going to say it when we were watching. I was like, I think that's the same dress. Shop.
Yeah, it is. That's a good one. That's interesting. Yeah.
And that's the work that they do, okay?
This is tea.
That's tea. That's like, I couldn't do that.
Let me do the summary.
Good for them. Yeah, 100%.
No, girl, I could never fucking do this.
No,
this one's actually cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can look through and find some in future episodes that aren't like spoilers, because some of them are spoilers.
It is kind of fun to go over for the pod. Cool. I like that. One thing I also wanted to mention about this episode is okay, so like this still might happen, but like one thing that I have suspected, and maybe suspected for like subliminal like exposure to Buffy I've had before, which is minimal. I mean, I don't really know anything that happens, but I do think that I used to think that Spike and Buffy end up together more seriously romantically. I think we've talked about it on this podcast before. But now that happened in this episode, I'm like, maybe my predisposition to think that is just because I like saw something from this episode at some point in my life.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of like
a gif or something?
Yeah, like it like probably neutralized that idea that Spike and Buffy are going to end up together.
Right.
I still kind of think that could happen, but now that I watched this episode, I was like, oh, maybe, I just saw a gif from this episode one time. Interesting, though.
That is, well, because that happened to you with the Willow pencil.
Yes.
Magic gif.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, because Buffy's
Buffy's not always as it seems.
No.
You'll be surprised.
Rarely is.
You'll be surprised.
And then another thing, too, is, Angel's Corner update.
Yeah.
Haven't watched any more Angel because I've been busy, but I have like a shit ton of episodes I can watch now that we bulldozed through 4 Buffy episodes yesterday. So hopefully next time we record, I'll have like a Buffy episode. A Angel's Corner section. Okay. And I was talking to my friend Liam, and he was like, yeah, you should definitely he's like, it'd be nice if you like actually kind of described a little bit of the Angel episode that you're talking about.
Damn. No.
He had a point. He's like,
points were made
because he's like, he doesn't. People don't remember Angel as well. So like,
girl, I barely remember Buffy.
We can just like
Buffy
fucking
episodes.
skip through all these Buffy episodes.
Yeah,
but maybe a little bit of context with the Angel episodes will be given by me, thanks to Liam. Shout out Liam. We stand.
No, we love the insight.
We love the insight. So I will be back with Angel's Corner next episode.
Chase's Angel Corner.
Ow. I will be back, and I will have context.
I will be back.
And I'll put my whole fucking dussy into it too. So it'll be good.
Your whole cussy.
So stay tuned.
Can't wait. I'm tuned.
I'm tuned in.
I'm tuned.
Anything else to say about this
I'm
episode?
gonna come.
Anything else to say about something blue?
No, Willow.
Okay, yeah. So I hope this is also like her rock bottom.
Yeah.
If she like, keeps going down the deep end, I'm over it.
Right.
What's gonna happen?
You want me to tell you?
No, Gigi.
Yeah.
Our next episode is Hush, though, which if our friend Molly is knocking on our door to watch it with us, then
So
there
this
must
is
be
a
a
big.
reason.
This is one of the most popular, best rated Buffy episodes ever.
Okay, what is another top-rated Buffy episode I've seen?
I mean, people love the season 2 finale, Becoming.
Which
People
one's that again?
Season 2 finales. Angel's evil. Buffy has to slay, kills Angel, even though he's back.
Oh, and then the sword through the heart. Yeah.
What else have we seen?
Okay, so yeah. So it's like, it's that level, basically. Not in terms of lore
It's
necessarily.
bigger. I
but
think bigger. I think bigger and better.
I think bigger, longer, harder.
It's like top 5. Like, everyone loves.
Wait, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
My eye just opened at a different time.
Oh. Let's give me Daniel Radcliffe. You know how he does that?
No, what does he do?
In Harry Potter, he would always go like, you know? He looked like a little lizard. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. We did check the email, by the way, and there were none. And we had to go through like 2 password recovery links and texts and emails, and there were none, which is okay. Listen, this is not a call out. I just want you all to know that we are doing our due diligence, and we are now officially checking the email.
Girl, in 6 months.
And then
See you in
Beyza
6
does
months.
have to check the DMs. But one thing that we both check all the time,
people
honey,
email
is
anymore?
the comments. So comment below. I email. I'm email. I get emails.
I know, I'm one of them. One of them.
Ew, that got in my head.
Yeah, sorry.
Love you guys. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll talk to you soon.
And slay. Safe flights.
Safe flights.
Slay flights.
Slay flights.
Slay. Fright.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.